Hey everyone, it's Alex Stevenson here from Ninja Teacher, and I'm here in Da Nang City. And today I'm going to be taking you around and showing you what I spend in a typical day living here in Vietnam. And this will apply to Da Nang obviously, but most big cities in Vietnam will be similar prices. And then I'll calculate that out into monthly living expenses so you can get a sense of that. And also chat a little bit about what you can earn as an English teacher in Vietnam so that you can work out how much you can earn and save and live on while you're in Vietnam. Hello. Okay, I got my motorbike here, which is a Honda Airblade, and that's about 1.7 million dong per month. So that's 56,000 Vietnamese dong per day. And this is an automatic motorbike, as you can see, no gears. And the reason I have that is so that I can ride with flip-flops. You can actually get a motorbike, maybe a Honda Blade or something like that, which is semi-automatic, which you could probably get for maybe 1 million dong per month. So let's start out with my apartment. I pay 4 million dong for this place and about 1 million on average for electricity. Some months now when it's colder I use the AC less, maybe about 700,000, but on months when it was summertime and really hot I would use it all the time and it would be maybe up to 1.5 mil even. So let's call it 1 mil on average. So 5 million dong total for this place and all the electricity and water. And it's pretty small, but I like the view here and it's very centrally located and I'm looking to save money at the moment. So I'm happy with this place for the time being. And if you wanted to get something bigger, you could easily find something within 5 mil to 10 mil in that price range. There's a lot of options bigger than this, and that goes for all the major cities in Vietnam. You can find something really comfortable and nice in that price range. Okay, I'm here now at a laundry place and I normally don't actually get my laundry done. I do it in my building. There's washers and one dryer, that's the thing. So I've ended up having to wait for the dryer a few times and that was getting annoying, so I just decided to come today and drop it off. So you can usually do it in your building or if you want to get it done for you. And it was 80,000 dong for a 4 kilo load. So that's basically my washing for the entire week. And this here is TNT Laundry. Okay, so I'm here now at this place called The Local Beans. So I usually skip breakfast, head to a cafe and start working. And I haven't actually been to this one before, so we'll see what it's like. But I often go to places like Bread and Salt Cafe, 6 and 6. And there's a lot of good cafes here where you can work and get a good coffee. So let's go check this one out. So this place is actually a really good find. It's 24,000 for 24-hour access and it's more like a co-working space than a coffee shop. In fact, it is. And there aren't that many around in Da Nang. There's lots of co-working spaces out there in the big cities like Ho Chi Minh City, but 24,000 is super cheap. You have to buy a coffee I think too, and the coffee was about 50,000 dong. But it's so nice and quiet in there. I don't think a lot of people have found it yet, so it might get a bit more busy, but really good spot. Okay, this place where I'm at now is amazing. It's called Bodhicitta. It's a vegan restaurant and the lady that runs it makes a new dish every day. So there's one dish on the menu, but it's just amazing every single time. Super cheap, super delicious, really nice atmosphere, and she's great. Really nice little spot. Hello, how are you? Good, thanks. So yeah, this place is also insanely good value. It's only 25,000 dong for a meal. It's probably the cheapest place that you can get a good meal for that price. If you're just getting local food, you can usually get something between 30 and 40,000, like a good meal. So I usually try and eat at least one Vietnamese meal a day, and then maybe some Western food depending on what I feel like. And there's also lots of options for that. So let's see if I can identify what we got here. So underneath here's the noodles. These are the traditional Central Vietnam noodles. A little spring roll there. And got some peanuts on the top. This is usually like some kind of crispy, fried, crunchy stuff. Some herbs on here. And then like different vegetables. Some potatoes, maybe some mock meat. Not really a noodle soup, just a little bit there. Some carrots and other veggies. I don't know why it's always so good. And this is a new location that they moved to recently. It's a bit bigger, so they can fit more people. I think they're doing well, happy for them. And she just pointed out that I didn't see the chili jam. This is my favorite stuff. You might have seen it in a previous video that I did where I ate mee quang. They didn't have this chili jam. This just makes it amazing. It's like a Central Vietnamese thing. It's really good. Just sitting here cross-legged on the floor. And I just ran into a guy here that came out to Vietnam 2 years ago, and he said he was watching my videos before he came out and found the information really useful. So it's always cool when I run into people that have watched some of my videos before and then have moved to Vietnam, taking it upon themselves to make it happen. Fun fact, the name of this restaurant, Bodhicitta, means an awakened mind in Buddhism. This kid's just playing with a stool. Okay, now I'm going to another coffee shop, and this is Lu Coffee. This is one of my more recent discoveries, and I think it's one of the nicest coffee shops. Really good decor inside. I like it a lot.
What's up, man? Filming right now?
Fancy seeing you here.
Cheers.
Got some good work done?
Yeah, just kind of getting started for the afternoon, actually. It's been kind of pretty slow this week, so planning phase.
Hello. So the cafe latte here is 49,000. It's funny, I spend more money on coffee than food in Vietnam, probably. Okay, now I came down to the beach for a little walk, and this is free, so that's nice. The weather's obviously not that great right now. But yeah, I just remembered gas for my motorbike is about 50,000 dong to fill up, and that usually lasts me about a week. Okay, so this here is section 30. It's a bar. It's kind of got this cool open plan container look. If you look up there, there's like an upstairs area. Anyway, I got a beer here. It was 25,000 dong, so about $1 beer. And there's Roots, where I was getting a smoothie bowl in a previous video. A YouTube channel, yeah.
Sure, which one?
Called Ninja
From
Teacher.
Vietnam, Da Nang.
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Jin.
You guys have got some nice craft beers though, right?
Yeah, that's why we got a lot of beer on the tap. And if you want to know some more in Da Nang in Vietnam, yeah, just ask some people over there.
Yeah?
They will tell you with friendly,
Yeah.
like that. And we love the foreigner, you know?
So I don't necessarily drink a beer every day, but I thought I'd show you guys that the drinks are pretty cheap here. Whether you drink one beer a day or maybe you go out on the weekend and drink 7 beers in one night, whatever it is, there's lots of options. Yeah, and craft beer and stuff's more expensive, and if you get mixed drinks, those are also more expensive. Generally, beers are pretty cheap here. Okay, so I'm gonna get some bún bò Huế, which is a Vietnamese noodle dish, and this place was recommended by a local friend, so you know it's gonna be good. Okay, so here we got some noodles with beef and kind of spicy sauce, and the best part is all these things here. You got chili, some fish sauce with chili, some more chili stuff, and these are usually some kind of pickles, so let's give it a try. And you got to put some lemon in, one of the best parts, some chili. I think this is garlic actually. Put some of that good stuff in there. Spicy and tasty. And I heard this place stays open all night, so 24-hour spot. It looks quite popular, lots of people coming in and out. So I just met this guy here, a really cool guy.
Hi, welcome to Alex channel in YouTube channel. Please follow subscribe. Okay, bye.
See ya. Okay, so let's calculate that all up. We get 423,000 dong for the day, and that's 18.18 US dollars. So now if we extrapolate that out into a 30-day period, then you're looking at 545 US dollars. Now obviously that can vary and it depends on you at the end of the day. Would you maybe have a slightly bigger apartment and then pay more? Maybe you'd pay 600 or 700 US dollars total for the month then. Some days I might not eat Vietnamese food and then I might pay more for a dish, maybe a couple of dollars extra for the meal because it's something like Mexican food or Korean or Japanese or whatever it is. And if you buy groceries, well, you could buy at a local market and then you can get really cheap groceries. And then of course there's just life and everyday stuff and maybe entertainment, travel. Even if you're spending $700, $800, even $900, I think you can live really well and comfortably in Vietnam on under 1,000 US dollars. So salaries, if you're an English teacher here, as a first-time English teacher, if you've got a TEFL certification and a degree, starting salaries are about 1,400 to 1,800 US dollars per month. Could be even a bit more than that, just depends. And that's usually for about 20 to 25 teaching hours per week, and usually some admin and lesson planning on top of that. So maybe about 30 hours of work per week, maybe a bit more, depends on the school. And we've got a lot of schools in our network, and you know, that's the range that we've found. We've been able to get jobs for all our alumni. So pretty good. If you see the day-to-day expenses like you saw in this video, and then you see the salaries, well, yeah, objectively compared to Western salaries, not that high, but when you're looking at, hey, I was spending the equivalent of, you know, $545 per month, and maybe realistically I spend $700 a month, say. But still, even if I'm earning on the lower end of that, I'm earning double what my everyday living expenses are. So I thought this would be a good way to put the living expenses and salaries into perspective by just literally going out and showing you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think you would live similar to this if you lived in Vietnam? If you do live in Vietnam, do you have similar living expenses, or do you spend more or even less? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed for more videos about life abroad and teaching English. And I'll speak to you soon in a new video. Peace.